Hello, hello.
Hi,
My name
everyone.
is Kyle. This is Tashawn.
I'm Tashawn.
We are live from the auction room. If you are familiar, the online auction is live right now with Come Together CK. There are amazing items from all over Chatham, Kent that are going to be are raising funds for amazing initiatives throughout our community. Also, if you have checked out that auction site earlier this week, guess what? There are new items up there added daily. So if you think that you've seen what's up there, there are more over there. So if you have a moment, make sure you jump over there, check all those goodies out. Let's give a big round of applause for Brett and Fanny.
Hey. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi. Oh my gosh, you guys are so full of energy. I love it. I love it.
Yes. So we are super excited to be here with you. Can you give us a little bit of an idea of where this inspiration for Come Together Chatham Kent came from?
Hi, Sabrina.
Some of those beginning moments where you're like, this is the idea, this is the first step forward. Can you give us a little bit of insight to
Hi, Patricia.
the journey that got us to this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the beautiful thing is I don't think it was anybody's idea. It was the beautiful thing is that I think Chatham Kent all created this together. In May of 2020, the pandemic, the entire community came together, and it belonged to no one. It just kind of belonged to the purpose. So I can speak from like my angle of the contributions I made in forming it. Is like I couldn't fit myself in the regular system, right? With my mental health struggles and even deeper struggles like being a middle child. Hey, mom, right? Like so, just couldn't quite get my full potential in the regular world. I had to do it together, and then so that's what kind of led me to my part of creating it, where everybody could kind of create their own way. And then,
now, with your background in terms of communications and those things that you're bringing to the side here, I feel like the auction kind of came maybe from that side of you as well.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the initiatives that are going to benefit from some of these amazing ideas and things that are being brought to Chatham Kent?
Yeah. So the auction has taken off far more than we expected, Kyle. I say that. So
can we just take a moment and celebrate where we're at in terms of what we've raised?
Yes.
Can you give us can we do a little drum roll and let us know where we're at currently? We got a drum roll in the back.
We are currently at $8,025.
$8,000 raised for Chatham.
Tap the hearts,
tap
the plus.
In less than
Yeah,
1 week.
amazing.
An incredible accomplishment. Oh my gosh. And again, so many items being added in there as well. If you have some people who are interested in maybe donating, is there still space available? Do we have time to get things in there?
Absolutely. Yes, we definitely do. You reach out to info@cometogetherck.com or DM us, whatever the case is, and we'll make arrangements to get the item that you want to donate to the auction. Absolutely.
Amazing. And one question I think we're going to try to ask everybody here as well. In your definition, in your words, how would you describe what community means to you?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
So I think what community means to me, I've been here my entire life. I'm born and raised in Chatham Kent. My parents had a business here for 40 plus years. So what does community mean to me? It means supporting each other. It means helping each other in good times, celebrating the good times, and supporting in the not so good times, which we saw many times over in this community, especially through COVID and many other situations. We always step up when something is happening here, right? If there's a fire and a family needs something, Chatham Kent rises to the occasion. You think about Deep Southwest a couple of weeks ago, who did their premiere of their television show. How packed was that theater? That's a celebration, right?
Full red carpet.
Everybody
all dolled up.
Yeah.
No, it's truly.
And
amazing.
even the two of you, when we met last week and had such an amazing conversation and how we connect.
Yes.
That's what Chatham Kent community is about. The way we connect, and it's just a beautiful thing. You don't get that anywhere else.
Yeah, 100%. I have so much to add, but I'm gonna let you go first, and you add, and then I'll jump in there.
the word that sticks out to me is reality.
Yes.
Is that we are a community. We are all interconnected.
Hey,
The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, all that stuff. It's all who we are, and we're all part of that. And I think we're lucky here in Chatham Kent, maybe just be closer to reality. So when things go a bit rough, we do realize that's when that we get going and get together and solve that need together.
Absolutely. Can we have a little drum roll for Jake?
Take it away.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone that's online. Jacob from Crow City Barbers. We just love being involved with anything in the community, big, small, medium, large. It's just we want to be on the forefront as a business and just be involved in everything that goes on and be a helping hand. We always say therapists are expensive. Just come get a haircut. The girls,
Amen to that.
the girls at the barber shop, they know and talk to every single person that comes in. And
Hi, Rebecca.
make connections, and we're always just trying to be a part of something. So we're excited about it. We've donated some stuff, and there is a gift certificate in there.
Yeah, let's chat about it.
For a haircut. So we just wanted to create an experience in Chatham that you would get in a big city. So that gift certificate gets you into the barbershop, gets you a haircut, gets you a beard trim if you have a beard.
Look
and
at
then you
all
get
the
to
goodies.
come experience what we think is the most authentic barbershop experience that you're going to get in Chatham.
Is there anything on the auction list that's catching your eye that you're like, maybe I gotta head over there and check out some bids?
Yeah, probably the dinner for six at Schinkels, because their
Dinner
meat
for
is
Six.
phenomenal. Their meat, they have the best meat in town. Kevin, there, he comes to the barbershop. He always brings us a little bag of treats, and they're just good people. I think that a lot of the business owners in Chatham, especially the ones that are involved in this event, they're just good, well-rounded people.
Buddy, I feel like you maybe touched on it, but what is your definition of community?
My definition of community is just people working together, either to help someone that needs help, or just to be there for each other when things are going rough, or even when things are going good. Just to be able to work together towards some sort of goal or vision that is in place. And I think community is very important for sure.
Right. And then where can anybody online find you afterwards? I know we got some like Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Where can we send anybody who's
Yeah, it's just Crow City Barbers on Instagram and Facebook.
So for our next guest, we have JP. Are we ready? Let's get a round of applause. Tap the screen. Tap the hearts.
Welcome.
Welcome on, JP. Good to see you.
So I'm JP, just kind of a local weirdo, well known to the police, you know, kind of thing. Like, around, but just like to help people out, have some fun. But I've known Brent since I was probably 13 or 14 years old, from Erie Beach days.
True story. True story.
Yeah, and I just love to help people out. Just love to get involved with this kind of stuff and help any way that I can. So I'm super pumped to be here with you guys tonight. You know, you guys have been asking people what community needs.
Yes.
I mean, to me, it just means serving other people, right? And we're super lucky to have people like Brent and Fanny and this chair that come together, charity, and just the whole community of Chatham-Kent. You know, people have said it a few times tonight already that whenever there's a need, people just jump in to fill that need. No questions asked. You know, there's a fire, people need clothes, there's clothes there. People need food, there's food there. And it's just an awesome thing to do, right? You know, that kind of cliche saying that it takes, you know, it takes a village to raise a child, or many hands make light work. That's so true of this community, right? There's such a giving community, and it's just awesome to be able to give back to that. So.
And now, maybe we know what cornhole is, but what if there's somebody who's watching who doesn't know what cornhole is? What's the game of cornhole?
So cornhole, you spread these two boards like this, just come together, CK again. Danny and those other amazing people have painted.
Danny, come here! Every time you show your face.
I know, isn't it cool, Gigi?
Danny and some of our other friends have painted dozens of these for tons of different companies around CK and personalized them. Just unreal looking cornhole boards.
Beautiful that is.
But these boards here, they sit down and they put them, I don't know, 30 feet apart, 45 feet apart. I don't know what the official cornhole, the International Cornhole League rules are on that. But you stand and then you try and toss the bag, your beanbag corn bag, into the hole, right?
But if you don't know what pickleball is, it is one of the fastest growing sports in, I don't know if it's North America or Canada, but
It's the world. It's the fastest in the world. It's the fastest in the world.
I don't know enough about sports, but I'm trying my best here. But there's a really cool package that's available where you can actually like sponsor children to be part of the program. I think it was $250 gets 5 kids that get to be involved in playing. So it's beautiful that there's different types of things where different maybe just different interests. Whether if you want to be part of the cornhole or if you want to be pickleball. And it seems like there's like the artistic stuff, sporty stuff, all kinds of really great stuff in the auction today. Do you have any final messages for Chatham-Kent or anybody viewing in from anywhere?
I'm excited. There's a couple prizes on there I'm really excited for. The Walker Marine one.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got a bid on that right now because I'm super. Those guys at Walker Marine there, been around for about 9 years out in Charing Cross. Amazing boats and stuff out there. Service department.
Lana's up next.
Out there. So excited for the Walker Marine thing. And the Barnstormers tickets. So I don't know how many people have been to a Barnstormers game last year, but if you like live sports and just, again, talking about that Chatham-Kent, that awesome atmosphere, that Barnstormers game is second to none around here. Every game last year that I went to was just jam-packed with people just having a great time. Singing songs together, clapping together, booing the umpires together. It was just, just a great time out there. So I'm super excited about those tickets there as well. So
we have another amazing guest. Everybody, round of applause for Lana. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to let you jump on there and give yourself a little introduction. Say hello to all of our friends joining in.
Hi, my name is Lana. I'm the Indigenous Navigator for Come Together CK, and I don't know what else to say, but we do amazing pins together. So Come Together CK has jumped in, and we started with 30 pins. We have actually over I don't know, what was it, 150,000 pins out or something? Over 10,000 people making pins. And that's just getting the information out about Every Child Matters and doing it in a way where it's no shame or blame or guilt, just learning our education together. Yours, mine, and Teal together.
That's so beautiful. And I think that you've had this expanded into the libraries as well, correct?
Yes.
Where you can have, if you are wanting to make some of the pins or you're wanting to pick up some of the pins, you can visit your local Chatham-Kent library.
We want to make sure that it's not just September the 30th, that it's all year round. So we've actually been everywhere, the college, adult learning center, municipality. So, and coming up, there will be a red dress shirt pin making at Tails and Turns and Tails. And it will be this on Earth Day, April 22nd, 6:30. And it's just about information of the missing and murdered Indigenous women.
So you're kind of close?
Oh, yes.
So just as we were talking about it there, I want to come up close so we can see. Hello, Jane. welcome, beautiful. Hi, Sam. Can we learn a little bit about ribbon skirts and the tradition behind a ribbon skirt?
Your niece Kayla says hi.
So this is what I made for auction.
Let's bring it up there.
And I do have it on the back.
Oh, hi, Shauna.
So I have it information when you it comes with a scrunchie too. So I have it about the protocols for ribbon skirts so that everybody feels comfortable and you don't have to keep asking. But it's so I wear my ribbon skirt to show my resilience. I'm reclaiming my identity, learning my culture, finding my strength and connection as an Indigenous woman. So this is about respecting the ribbon skirt and what it represents, and it can be worn by non-Indigenous people as long as you're appreciating, honoring, and respecting our culture. So that's not to be worn daily, but to events like powwows or the 30th of September, Indigenous things. And the back is it's a two-tone. So the back-
Question. So Ryland's wondering, how did you start sewing?
Oh, Raylan.
Or Raylan, sorry. And what feelings do you put into your beautiful work?
How did I start? Well, I started when I started to learn who I am. And I had been in the 60 Scoop, so I do a lot of workshops on Every Child Matters, residential school, 60 Scoop, intergenerational trauma. And that's how I started to learn before I come back. And that's the only thing that helped me in my sobriety is my culture. I've tried everything, but this is, it's something I believe with my whole heart. It's my heart. And what I put in my ribbon skirts are not just hurry up and make them. Everyone is a detail, and it's something for myself. And I spent days before I even sew it together. So it takes to me a lot.
Now we're asking everybody what your definition of community. Would you like to share with us what your?
Sure.
I feel like you kind of definitely touched along those points, but to just sum it up for us there.
Yeah, community for me is I love Come Together CK. I turned 65 a couple years ago, and I thought that, and then everything just kind of ended, and it seemed like 65 and no more. But that's not what happened. Come Together CK is to come join us, and I was over there before, but just going out and be able to do work with the Indigenous population in Chatham, the homeless, vulnerable population is just really amazing. It's something that I really want to do, and just to have that opportunity to be able to do that. Community, it's just so heartfelt, this working with everybody and these volunteers and everything. And yeah, I'm there when they need it too. I hope when I have time, but yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much for everything that you do, the love that you put into everything you do,
Thank you.
and the continuous work that we're all working towards together.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking the time. Thank you for the love that you put into your items. Do you have any other items that have been catching your eye that you've seen online?
I see lots of them. This is my favorite. It's
the
eagle.
beautiful eagle there.
Yeah.
Let's bring that closer.
Sure.
Show it up there.
Yeah, this beautiful
Look
eagle.
at that beautiful photograph framed in Chatham, I believe, by Maple Art Gallery. Look at that beautiful wings skimming along the water there.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Yeah.
Nice and gentle, and pop that one back. Perfect. Alrighty, thank you
Awesome.
so
Thank
much.
you.
And is there anywhere where anybody can be directed in terms of finding more information or resources?
Just go on info Come Together CK. I am in the middle of getting business cards so that I can get more information and people can get a hold of me. And, yeah.
Amazing.
And I do have an office at the hospital that they've so generously provided for free for now. And yeah, it's so awesome working there.
Is there a room in the hospital or a floor?
206 is 47 Emma Street. So you have to go in the front door and then you have to ask for me, but it's 206.
206 Emma Street. Okay.
Lana Parento.
Jump in there and tell us
All right.
who you are and where you're coming from and what you're excited about today.
Okay, everybody says I'm Brent's mom. Okay, Michelle Logan. So, and apparently I'm now mom to a few others over here. Who,
Gail.
If it's up for I'll join.
Kyle's mom.
Kyle's mom too. I've been a potter for, I guess 26 years. And just a recreational potter, but I have sold my work. But I now have family members who take it as fast as I can make it. So we're going to have a 2-day workshop as part of the online. And I spent a lot of time thinking about what somebody could do, no matter the skill level. If they were experts, they could make something. Or if it was just they wanted to try it out. So we're going to make a tray.
Okay, let's zoom up close here. We're going to take a peek at some of this beautiful display we got.
So
Michelle's going to walk through us.
So this is, I've taken a big block of clay and I've made the start of a tray. This is called the greenware. So basically it's just dried. And then we're going to also make a few garden stakes. You can, if you have herbs, this is a money tree that I hope to give to my granddaughter. She has a money tree and his name is Victor. So we're going to give that to her. And we have a bunch of different styles of lettering that we can use. You can get creative and put some stamps. These are some other ones that these were testers. This is parsley. You've got herb. And that, so day one will be making it. We'll let it dry, and then a week or two later, we'll come up with a second date, and we'll finish and put the glazes. And these are all your choices of glazes here,
We're doing
colors
earthquake real quick.
that you can use. I only use food safe glazes, so these are all things that you can put in the oven
Colors.
and you can put your food on. They're all food safe and they're commercial glazes.
In terms of just talking community, what would you say, or how would you define your version of what community means to you?
Well, I think being part of the community means that we all strive to make it better for everybody, not just individuals, but everybody. If we're not, we're only as good as our weakest member. And I think we can all contribute. There were times in my life that I couldn't, but now that I can, I feel very blessed. And I'd like to share that blessing. One of the things that, I get all choked up. Anyway, one of the things that I really appreciate about Come Together CK is it's not about the event. It's about all the work that goes into it. Everybody contributes. They all pull together, and they're all so happy doing it. They're doing the hard work, and they're all enjoying it because they know they're contributing. They're valued. The event is usually an afterthought almost, because everybody has painted and carried and talked to their friends, and it really is a sense of community. And people show up, they come, they go. They do it because they want to, and it really is inspiring. So I can personally speak to these. These are from Lana, Crossroads pellets, I believe, and I used the ribs and chicken, and it was amazing.
Ooh, barbecue season is coming.
Yeah, you don't be disappointed with that one, boy.
We have Lawrence Hill.
That was a good one. And now I've been kind of curious about this tractor. I saw it, and I have little guys. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go check this out. This is a really...
Show us the weight on that. That's got some heft.
Yes, that's a great model. Like that, that's actually, I'd hate to let a little guy play with that. It's so nice.
Right, keep it in the box. You can play with the box.
It's going to stand the test of a couple of generations.
Bring it right up there so we can see all those cool details. So it's like a cast model where
It's a metal die cast.
It's a good solid... I wouldn't say
collector's item.
8 or 10 pounds. Like it's a good one, and it's got a front end loader too for anybody who knows their tractor.
Round of applause.
Let's welcome Michelle Robin.
Michelle Robin.
Hey,
Michelle.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh.
Good to meet you in person.
Let's give a little introduction and say hello to everybody at home.
Hey,
so jump in there and give us a little hello, and then we'll have some questions as we go.
Awesome. So I'm Michelle Robbins. I'm the curator of the Buxton Museum. So if you've ever been to Buxton, you might have seen me or, a few other individuals from the area. So we're really excited to be part of this project and be part of the auction and give a really awesome prize. So the Buxton settlement was one of the terminuses on the Underground Railroad. So we're one of the last stops on the Underground Railroad. Our settlement started in 1849. So it was a safe haven for formerly enslaved individuals or freedom seekers that eventually made it to Canada for them to settle in our settlement. So our settlement is 9,000 acres of property. So we go all the way from the 7th concession, so right by the 401 if you're coming down Bloomfield, all the way to Talbot Trail, which is, not a lot of people know that our settlement goes that far. So that was our settlement. Our museum opened in 1967. So we, have a great site. And we were considered the most successful planned settlement of all the settlements in Ontario. We're also the second largest National Historic Site in Canada as well, so we'll claim to fame there.
You have to check it out.
So we have our museum site. We have a 1852 log cabin. We have an 1853 barn that belonged to Abraham Dorr Shadd. And we also have the oldest standing schoolhouse in Canada that was built by fugitive slaves as well, which is the 1861 schoolhouse. So that's our community.
And I hope that everybody at home takes time to look into the history that is in our local community in so many different ways, in so many different communities. We have so much to be proud of here, so much to celebrate, and there's so much that you can learn from the museum, all of the locations, but from the words from the families who continue to share the stories. So Is there anywhere where anybody can be directed in terms of maybe if they're not in Chatham Kent, is there a place where they can find more resources?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are one of 3 Black historic sites in Chatham Kent. So you can go to our website, buxtonmuseum.com. We have virtual tours there. We have lots of information on our website, Facebook, Instagram. Definitely encourage everyone to visit the sites of Chatham Kent Black Historical Society, Black American Museum, which is located in town, as well as Josiah Henson Museum of African Canadian History. So definitely, visit any of those 3 locations or all of them, and learn about not just Black history, it's all of our history. And it's so important that, we, especially now, what's happening, we don't want that history to be lost because it's so important and it's so important to all of us to continue to share those stories, the legacies of all of the people that came before us and honor our ancestors. So, are we ready? A tour of the museum for 4, as well as a soul food cooking experience. So you're going to be hands-on, cooking some good old soul food with a lot of the produce out of local gardens in the Buxton area as well. So we'll talk to you about the culture, the history, the food, and then you get to have lunch with you and your friends, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm sure some people will just pop in and visit while you're there. And yeah, we're just really excited to immerse people into the experience of our culture and our history. So yeah, it'll be exciting. So come hungry and ready to get your hands dirty.
And then we've also been asking everybody, I know kind of the whole premise is speaking community.
Yes.
But can you summarize maybe what the word community means to you?
Oh gosh, the word community to me is family, is connection, is kindness. Because, our community started off with people that were just coming to be free. And when you come to our settlement, there is what's called the Buxton Liberty Bell. So anytime people would ring that bell, that would signify their freedom. And that would bring up the whole community to welcome people to the Buxton settlement. So the word community to me means family, it means welcoming, it means kindness, it means openness, it means just welcoming.
What's one of your favorite items that you've seen curated in our auction so far?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I mean, I'm a John Deere girl, so I'm really loving this right now.
Everybody in Chatham Kent's like, buy a tractor!
But everything is amazing, and it's such great
this side. I haven't seen.
Ooh.
So in terms of these ones, let's take a quick glance and see.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. We got some little shaving cream. Oh, some great books. The boxing session.
Yes. Yes, they are fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, they're just. Oh my gosh.
Imagine bringing them out to Buxton for personal training. Yeah. Well, you could fit on it, and you could force it.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my gosh, and all the cute little pottery moments.
Hey, we need some of these so when we're cooking, we can...
At the barbecue, we're just like spices on the barbecue. Oh my gosh, let's quickly just talk of the Hattrick Tulip Farm.
I was just at their farm getting maple syrup on the weekend, and it's beautiful, it's fabulous.
So cool.
Everything is so cool there. And yes, they are just amazing individuals.
So really great as well with like the change of seasons. So they do have 2 different styles of experiences. So in the spring we got tulips. In the winter / spring we got the maple syrup side of things. So lots of fun things, kind of learning like the farm side of things, but making it like a fun, cool experience at the same time. So another great one there. That one is 4 tickets to the tulip field. We got a special surprise from Gail.
We do have a special surprise. Gail, Jenny, where are you?
Gail. Jenny.
Oh my goodness.
Come on in.
Here,
Look at this.
Just for a second.
Jenny. Oh. Kyle.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Look at all this
like
magic.
50s, Jenny.
Oh my goodness.
Jump in here. First of all, let's say hello. You want to introduce both of yourselves, and then we'll get into this awesome package here.
Hi, I'm Gail from Come Together CK.
Hello, I'm Jenny from Come Together CK and the Northern Closet. And on behalf of Rose from the Rad Studio / Cafe, she and I kind of curated this little collection of locally sourced Canadian items. So we have like quite locally sourced, you know.
Let's
we've
zoom
got
right up here, guys, so everybody
Iron
can see at
Kettle,
home.
we've got okay, so we've got the wildly Canadian sodas, we've got the Jam Box jams. Like you can't even handle how incredibly delicious these jams are. And Rad Cafe actually has a whole shelf of like a couple dozen of them. Yeah, so
Apple syrup. Apple maple syrup. Wild.
and we've got our Peace by Chocolate bars that just got into the cafe as well.
I got
And
the
the
message.
boxes of chocolate from Peace by Chocolate. Yeah, hot chocolate bombs. And just some Werther's there as well as a 10% off coupon for Benton in Thamesville, and a couple of
Little bucket hat
hats
moments.
because it's
Summer's coming.
why not?
Now that we have you in here, is your eye gravitating to anything that you're like, oh my gosh, I want
Well, I mean,
to bid on that?
I am pretty interested in that bundle that I just brought in. I'm not going
That's a good one. I picked some good stuff.
I mean, the sodas and the chocolate, I could do that any day.
I mean, me too.
Okay, so let's see. The boxing, I just definitely have to highlight because I just finished 10 weeks with those ladies. 10 weeks of boxing with the sisters, with those twins, and I literally can't even think of the right words to say about how I feel about it because it was just really a phenomenal experience. They are incredible leaders. They're just I can't find the words. I'm a little bit overwhelmed.
That one is 2 hours. That one we
2
have.
hours.
I think it's 2 people for 2 hours at home. So anybody who wants to maybe learn about some of the basics of boxing or spend some amazing times with the amazing creators. They're both incredible leaders in our community and are involved in so many amazing projects. So beyond the boxing, to the time spent with them is invaluable for sure.
Yeah. And that Fanny pottery, I'm a little bit obsessed with too.
You hold those ones and show us real quick. And Gail, do you have anything that is catching your eye? I know you said that you had a couple of things come in today. Let's grab those. Yeah, her little signature.
Oh, that's
Tell
great.
us about these beauties.
A friend of mine donated his cars, Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart.
Ooh, some collectibles in their original box. We got
So those
Jack
we loaded up
Gordon.
soon, just like the others.
Coming soon. So these aren't even on there yet. This is just a preview for all of you who are here right now. So if you're a Jeff Gordon fan, Tony Stewart fan, that one's celebrating 25 years. I mean, still in that box. That's pretty darn cool. And thank you for arranging that to have those as part of it there. Now, we were also asking everybody how you would describe or define the word community to you. So it can mean anything for anybody, and there's no right or wrong answer.
You can go first. 'Cause I'm really first.
I know, it's hard not to.
Right?
Because that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. It's a group of people working toward a common goal.
Yeah.
And most of the time, well, I can't remember who it was. If it was Michelle that said it's not necessarily. Oh, I just lost my thought. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm getting emotional too. I'm so sorry. No, community is sometimes it can be nothing and it can be everything. It depends on how you approach it, right? You can be alone in your home but feel an overwhelming sense of community just by being part of something like this, right?
Yeah.
So that's incredible. Community is it can be everything. It can be everything.
Another exciting.
We got a
guest.
trade. What's going on, guys?
Hold on, round of applause for Gail and Jenny.
Yeah, good go. Tag team.
I'm sticking around.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Look at you.
First of all, hello.
Fellow Kyles, fellow Kyles.
We got double Kyles on screen.
2K.
We can't handle it.
Oh my gosh! Let's go.
Kyle 2.0.
Let's go.
What's going
Let's
on here?
go.
So first, let's say hello. Let's introduce yourself.
So my name's
Hello.
Kyle. I'm from Come Together CK. I've been a
Let's take
volunteer
one
for
big step back.
about like
No, you're in the perfect
I've been a
spot.
volunteer
One
for
step
about
back.
like 2-3 years now. It's been fabulous. Like it's an amazing experience. Like the fact that we're all here having a great time today. That Fanny and Brent and the Come Together CK are kind of headquarters. I don't know. It's just amazing. Everybody comes together and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Like I'm in the time of my life right now. And I'm trying to win this puppy though. That's for sure. I don't know. I'm big for like essentials. So like why not get something that you can put in your bathroom, make your bathroom look a little bit nicer? There's plenty of prizes. There's anything.
And
like,
you don't even have to install that one, doesn't it? Come with?
Yeah, it comes with installation. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my goodness, 2 for 1. You don't even have to do all the mess of all this
Well,
stuff.
the installation's worth more than the faucet. Another one I like too.
Oh, yes.
No, not this one. Wait. Another one I like too. I'm hoping this one goes good.
Whoa.
I cut some lawns on the side, right?
Yeah.
So this is an electric trimmer. She's a beauty. Looks
That
like
is beauty, new in box.
new in box.
Ooh, she goes fast.
He also
You
donated
have-
from his business 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I got.
Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, so we got 2 hours of cut and trim. Cut and trim, just as simple as it is. We cut your grass and we trim your grass. Nothing else. So
it's that time of year though, spring.
It
I'm
is
sure
that time of
everybody's
year,
excited
yeah.
to get you out there and,
Yeah.
and making things look pretty for them.
Our
Another
next guest is virtually, so we're going to introduce. Let's see if we can hear you. Hello, hello.
Yes, I think we can hear.
So let's introduce yourself.
Here, I'll have you hold that, and then I'll stand here with her. 1 second, volumes back up. We're good.
Okay, my name is Yejide Kilanko, and well, some people also know me as Vivian, because Vivian is my first name, Yejide is my middle name. But for the auction, Yejide Kilanko, that's the name I write under. So it's nice to meet everyone.
So here, I'll grab the books here so we can take a quick peek. So first of all, thank you so much for your amazing contributions to the auction. Look at these beautiful books here. We have Daughters Who Walk This Path. A great other selection here of your works. A Good Name.
Oh, maybe yeah. Do you want to
explain?
Explain. You tell me what to do. I got the books right here.
Okay, so Daughters Who Walk This Path is my first book. I started writing here in Chatham. I've lived in Chatham since 2007. And so I started writing Daughters in 2009. And the book was published in 2012. And so really, I would say all of my writing career in terms of like publications have been here in Chatham. So Chatham has been very good to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a place to get your creative juices going. So when I write adult books, I write children's picture books, because my day job is as a therapist in children's mental health. So initially I thought, okay, I'll write one book, and then now I think I have 8 books. And when I started writing children's picture books, I thought, okay, I'm just going to write a book on anxiety, because something I've always struggled with. And so I decided to dedicate it to my daughter. And then I have 3 children, so I thought, well, now I have to write 3 children's books. Because each child has to get their own book. And so that was how everything really started. So I've always loved reading. I've loved, but I never saw myself that I would be where I am today. So if anyone's out there, they've thought about, you know what, I want to write, this is my passion, go for it. Just do it. You never know where it's going to take you. I said there's a craft and an art to writing. And so, the craft part, you kind of, learn all the grammar and all the pieces. The art part is it's you. No one has a voice like you.
So would you maybe have, to those prospective people, like who do you think would get value from speaking to you? Like if you were to speak to those people that are out there that are thinking about it, or you think that would see value from learning or talking to you, is there anything you want to say to them?
Yes, the minute it could be for a book club. It could be you have a book club, I can join your book club. It could be somebody who's also thinking about, writing, and just wants to talk to someone who's almost been on that path. And it could be somebody who's, because I'm what they would call a hybrid author, because I self-publish or indie publish, and I also have traditional publishing. It could be somebody who's looking into them and saying, okay, I want to publish my books myself. How do I go about that? So I can share the business aspect of that. So really, it's really flexible, and in terms of what people talk about.
So I know you just released a book a couple days ago. So the audience is just wondering, where can they purchase some of your books, and where can they find your work if they aren't able to secure it through the auction and meet and greet?
So
Can you trade me spots? I just need to get out the chart.
My book that was published a couple of days ago was released in Nigeria because I have a publisher in Nigeria for that particular book. I don't have a North American publisher yet, and so that might be hard because I haven't even seen the physical book. They haven't mailed it to me yet, so I haven't read it. But my books, the rest of my books are on Amazon. There's some in chapters, and because I do a mixture of traditional publishing and indie publishing, so that's why all my books are not. So it depends on who, because some book retailers will not carry indie publishers, indie books, right? So and then if people reach out to me, I may be able to also see how they can get books. I have actually a presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have a website. You can contact me through my website as well. It's just my name, Yejide.com. I honor time when people reach out to me, so I always respond to my emails because I feel you're giving me, the honor of your time. So I definitely will honor that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And
beautiful, beautiful. And we were also asking everybody as well what their definition or how they would describe the word community and what it means to you.
To me, it's belonging, it's inclusion, and it's hope. Because I feel that when you're in community with people, there's always the people who support you, who cheer you on, who encourage you. So there's always hope. If you're by yourself, sometimes it's hard not to feel discouraged. But when you're in community with other people, there's hope. So.
All right, next up.
I've been waiting all night. So first of all, lots of shout outs.
Yes, okay.
I know you had
Chats,
Pam.
be ready.
I know you had Pam and her earlier and talked a little bit about the Walpole tour. Did we touch on how cool this tour will be with her and Donna?
Not enough. I want to talk about how cool this experience is going to be and how much they are going to tailor it to what you are excited to learn about, what you like. Pam, I want you to come in and tell us a little bit more if you would like.
A little bit about. Well, Brett might have something to do with this, Pam. Little bit with that. Oh, we're gonna give you a couple of minutes and say Pam is really good at speaking from the heart. So everybody who's watching, my advice is listen. Yes.
Hello, and welcome. Let's big round of applause for Pam.
There you go.
So we're looking at both of those there, but say hello, introduce yourself, and let us know some of the amazing work that you're doing.
I'm Pam, and I'm retired, and I have lots of time for volunteering, and this is one of the best places to volunteer. Why I put in more than regular hours on the day.
Yes, you do.
And love it.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the tour of Walpole and how you were explaining to me that there's certain parts that you can tailor to the winner of the auction and how they can make that experience extra special for them.
If somebody gets the tour, then we want to talk with you to see what you're interested in, what you know about it, and we can gear it towards what areas you want to talk about and go and see. And if you don't know anything about Walpole, then we want to put a couple of packages together, at least, maybe more than that, maybe 3, for you to choose from so that it can be geared to your interests.
Well, a big round of applause for Pam, all of the amazing work, the amazing energy. Can I give you a big hug? Thank you so much for your time.
And the meaning of community and what.
Oh, yes, Tishan, thank you. So he's got another question for you. I was letting us get out of here. But so what is your definition of community, or what does community mean to you?
Community means that everybody's attached to each other. You share things, all of those kinds of things. When we were growing up, my parents raised me to be a volunteer. You start when you're little and you're doing volunteering and you're doing things for everybody else, and everybody else does different things for that, and it was just part of life. I know when when I went into grade 5, it was off the reserve, so we're being integrated. And they asked me, the teacher asked me, but do you know anything about your culture? And I don't know what culture is. What is it? So she started naming these things that were culture. And I told her, we call that just plain living. So,
now in terms of surprises, do we have any other surprises or?
We have some shout outs.
Ooh, shout outs!
Yes.
Kyle, we know like this did not come together with, magic, and there's a lot of
So
people
much
who have
hard
worked
work.
so hard. So of course, everybody who has donated, we very, very, very grateful. We asked for very little and we got a whole lot. There are some, so we're very grateful to everybody. We have bringing in Patricia here. Patricia has knocked on doors, handed out posters, asked for donations, and is extremely community involved. So want to thank all of your hard work for this auction.
Yeah, these are the poster handers out there, the
Yep.
knockers on doors.
And then we got Gail right here, who never got no as an answer. She knocked on several doors, handed out several letters, we came in with some clutch gifts. She got our Retro Sweets package, she got the Diecast, she got maroons, which we love so much.
Jenny
So
has been requested.
more to come. Jenny with Northern Closet, who had the rad gift basket here, but we love Jenny here.
So she was so enthusiastic about the others, she forgot to talk about her
She
own.
didn't talk about her
I
own.
know.
Really? That's a typical Jenny move, though. It's about everybody else before it's Jenny. So, world famous Jenny with Northern Closet. Thank you. You are. You're an influencer here in our community. So, tell us a little bit.
So these are just samples that were already made up. I wanted people to be able to see the actual designs that are kind of up for options. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, Jenny needs a pizza for us.
Shout and famous.
Shout out famous.
Did you make those? That's so cool.
Bubble bag. So this is the elbows up. Again, any variety of color mixtures you can do. I just really needed to see this design in neon colors.
Yeah,
And, but you could also do the black and white, or you can do it red and white, or you can do it, I don't know, what other colors could you do? Whatever you want, because why not? And it's not limited to these designs. These are just the most popular right now and the most recent. So if you want these or you want something else, I got a whole catalog.
Beautiful.
Where can people find you?
You can find me at on Instagram at The Northern Closet or on Facebook at The Northern Closet Canada.
What's some other ones that we want to chat about, Fanny?
So we have, I know we've been talking about pottery. Oh, yes. And the cookbook. So we've been talking about pottery. So I will say, Michelle was on earlier about her 6-class workshop that's up for an item. So I will say, ever since I had the privilege of getting Michelle's pottery, every Christmas, she didn't say, every Christmas she puts out all her pottery. And family get to pick pieces. And so it's to the point now where I come home from Christmas and my girlfriends say, so what did you get from Michelle? Not joking, they do. So Michelle is one of 2 potters who has inspired me here in our community. So here I am with some of my pottery. But you know what's going to go really good with this? We have a cookbook that will go with this piece. So it's the Let's Cook pottery.
I'm just gonna put this up real quick while you're chatting, just to show off those details. But
you know what's missing in this cookbook, though, Kyle? Another item that's up for auction, which is my mom and sister, and we won't call on them, but they are making their world famous pasticcio and spanakopita.
Oh my goodness!
Have you ever had Greek food?
Yes.
You haven't had Greek food until you had Elena
No.
Catherine
I should have said no.
Yes. So while this cookbook is wonderful, the real deal is the item that's the homemade Greek food by my mom and sister. Yeah, get ready. So it's got a really high bid right now. I believe Sparky out there somewhere is the highest bidder, but we're gonna challenge him
We want to get that bid up to at least $400.
Challenge.
The challenge is out there. So Sparky, if you're watching, you can bid it right up to $400. If you want, no problem. We'll take your money. But we really want to show the love to my mom and sister, who maybe if it goes for $400.
Oh, there's a fun thing.
We'll do this again.
Pan. We're gonna check out this eagle. Oh my gosh. So
Look at that.
So you took this photo, correct?
No.
Okay, tell me more about this photo.
A friend gave this photo.
So a friend.
He donated it for you. And this eagle, his wings are touching the water on both sides at the same time. And this is the water from his tail fan out when he's going by. And in the right light, I had it hanging up. No, my sister has one. She had it hanging up, and when the light is just right, the water moves.
Oh my gosh. It definitely has that magic to it, so I could totally see how that could just start to come alive there. He is so magnifying. Like, you just instantly see his eyes and those beautiful, just like gliding feathers.
Yeah. And my sister said that well, water is sacred to us. And she said he's like that, touching it. He's blessing the water.
Did you guys check out the Ponchie? Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, look at the rouging. Yeah. So this is from, I believe, Ponchie's for kids. So we got this gorgeous red and black poncho. It also converts into a car seat cover style, I believe. So it's like a 2-in-1 item.
And the fabrics are sourced from Toronto and Montreal too.
I believe
it's really cool.
Super soft fleece. We got that gorgeous little rouging detail that you're gonna be able to adjust on the inside. Yes, there they are. So when you take that, you're gonna pull that, and then it makes it like a shorter sleeve.
Kyle.
Yes.
Carol Hugelmans is watching.
Oh, hey, Carol.
Is our gift captain for the Erio area
Ah.
every November, and Carol through Hugelmans donated this package. So we've got a service, hat, mugs, Yeti, a whole bunch of stuff from the Hugelmans family dealerships here in town. So really excited about that.
So much, Carol. Beautiful. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
is that a
Shout out to
Cadillac,
Carol.
tumbler? Oh my gosh, the mug.
Yeah.
So many goodies in there, and then we also have that gift certificate for service advertising. Ooh.
And let me tell you, Carol came in, when was it, Carol? Saturday? So she's a huge supporter of the gifts, huge supporter of Come Together CK. So extremely grateful for bringing us as part of the auction, and it's listed, and if it's not listed, it should be at any time now. So yeah, thank her very much for this.
Another new goodie. Again, make sure you're checking out that auction site. Things are being uploaded constantly. A big thank you to Kath. Carol.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know where Kathy came from.
Because my mom's standing right behind her.
But thank you so much from everybody at the Hugelmans Limited. Appreciate that amazing bundle. And make sure you check out their social medias, their website for all kinds of goodies that they have going on with them as well.
What else do we have?
Let's see. We have some
Pastamano. Have you ever had Pastamano?
Not yet.
Pastamano.
You're gonna bid on it?
A dinner and a wine. So this one here is coming from Lake Erie North Shore. So we have an Ontario wine, and then you can have a $50 gift certificate to Pastamano's. So a cute little pasta and wine night, a little getaway, a little date, or maybe a treat for yourself. Maybe you want some pasta and wine.
And there's even that pizza giveaway too.
Pizza.
Right?
There's pizza. You know what we do? The one person we need to shout out, Adam Watson from National Bank Financial and Fairway Wealth Management. So I'm not sure if you know what Adam did for this auction.
Let's hear about it.
Yeah, Adam and his wife spent what we said. Would you be willing to donate? And he said, "What are you thinking?" Because I'm a financial plan, What could I possibly give, right? So he said, "What speaks to you in our community?" So he and his wife spent the day and went all around the community and put together experience packages.
Oh,
it's so beautiful.
We have several of those up on the auction site. So we have like a family bowling, which level up, and some gift cards to go eat in Blenheim. We have a date night. So you eat at Forte, and then you go to Sons of Kent for some beers. And there's so many. So look on our website. But
so a great opportunity where you can help sponsor children playing pickleball. It's a great opportunity where it's a great game that is it's a great game in entry in the sense of like you don't have to have all the knowledge, you don't have to have all of the experience. You can just be excited about playing and being part of a team and getting to be together and just have some fun. So that's what pickleball is really all about, is connecting and having a great time. So there's a great opportunity on the auction where you can sponsor kids that are going to be playing in is it a tournament style or?
Yes, learn to play in that tournament style.
Learn to play and then they play and then it's the whole works.
They get a custom shirt and a little video that kind of...
And they get their own paddle.
And their own paddle! Oh my gosh, I want this!
Hey, Sean.
I don't know how to play
Kyle was one of the
pickleball,
kids that you'd be sponsoring.
I'm gonna learn!
With pickleball,
There's another awesome prize
there's
too.
another
this
awesome
is
prize.
amazing.
Yeah. This here is the Schinkels. Schinkels dinner for 4. So the reason why we're latching it with the conversation about pickleball is because John Schinkels, do you know John Schinkels?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huge community spirit.
Great.
Yep. And he is actually our highest bidder right now in the pickleball package.
$600.
$600 for people to come and play at the Healthplex, 36 people. And so he graciously donated this amazing package. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, we got 6 New York strip steaks, 6 shrimp kebabs, 6 bacon cheese stuffed potatoes, dinner rolls with garlic bread and cheese, fruit crisp baked goods, 1 bottle of Stubbs barbecue sauce, and 2 large fresh salads. Just look at that picture. It makes me hungry. The quality and the amount of dedication to where they source their items from and the love that is in their store. You walk in and you feel like you're part of their family.
You could also use that paddle with our fireplaces. Do you know about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible fireplaces from Napoleon. We have 3 different styles. So we have the one that is the standalone. We have the one that's the insert with installation. And then there is a third iteration as well. Make sure you check it out and see what all of the differences are on the website there on Come Together CK. I get it wrong every time.
You got it right.
That's okay.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Want to shout out the
Yes.
fireplace expert.
Thank you.
Thomas is out from out near Shrewsbury. His showroom. So he's been kind enough to donate 3 of these fireplaces to us with installation.
With installation.
I don't want it to be too ToyWars.
Oh yes, we haven't tried
So look at this, eh? For any
Look at that amazing bundle there. We got all kinds of collectibles. We got My Hero Academy, some Star Wars, Godzilla Kong. Oh my gosh, it looks like slime.
This would be the ultimate gift for
Birds
like
of Prey.
the holidays too.
Look at this. There's a TY unopened McDonald's. Those things are so cool.
I love that.
There's another one. Hold on.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. We got Pop Rocks. I think there's the ostrich. Sorry, I love this Beanie Baby.
We collect baby.
So amazing bundle there from Toy Wars. I think so. That's Andrew from Toy Wars and Collectibles. I think we also have a gift.
We have a gift card.
Yes.
Yep, right over here.
So we also have $80 for the Toy Wars and Collectible as well. So if maybe those toys aren't your taste of collectibles, you have the option to pick out your own and make your own little collection.
And there's also these amazing Adirondack chairs that are made locally in Blenheim. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, locally made in Blenheim. Polyboard. Aren't they beautiful? How cozy are they?
They are so relaxing. Hold on, I just need to show you the full.
They're so good.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Dad.
You just like sink right in. You got the nice structure for your back, your shoulders, the arms, lounging by
all
the
made in
pool,
Blenheim.
lounging by the fire. And then it's so cool that it's made out of this material that's not going to change over time the way that like the traditional Adirondack chairs would. So this is a great sustainable option as well. It's going to be with you for a lot of years, a lot of maps, a lot of fun little fire stories.
It's gonna
so
look
make
like
sure
the exact same way when your grandkid's sitting in there like that.
Yes! One other piece of furniture I want to quickly grab while we're here is this amazing side table, stool, versatile piece of furniture. So we got like the little stool where you're sitting at the fire. It's also going to convert. And you can carry it and take your seat with you. It can be a great little holder for snacks, drinks, while you're sitting at the fire.
Next to your chair.
So lots of great functions with those, handmade with love. I believe that was by Brent's uncle.
Yes, Uncle Brian.
Speaking of Uncle Brian, Gail's got something for you.
Uncle Brian. What's that? What's
We have
this?
another handmade item.
Ooh.
So all of these are available on the
Yep.
online.
It is not yet listed. It's going up.
Going up. It's you.
Yes, absolutely. Love story.
Viking chair. Viking chair.
Oh, that's cool. Perfect.
Rocking it.
And it collapses. You could take that around.
You can also adjust so it has that secondary spot there as well. So you can go lower. It's got that nice little
That's neat.
little kid or something.
lower to the ground.
And it has a backrest.
Nice structure too. I could have a nap here too. Oh. And then you can just pick it up and walk away. And no one even knew that your chair was there. You just,
That's awesome. I love it.
then you slide it back together.
That's so neat.
Knock it go.
Viking chair.
Perfect.
So great, thank you, Gail. This is amazing. Again, Uncle Brian.
Uncle Brian. We have Lally Autoworks. Have we talked about Lally?
No, not yet.
Adam over at Lally, the whole Lally family, huge supporters of coming under CK. So they've got a detail package, they have a service package.
The works.
The works.
They got you covered over at Lally Group. We also have the Platinum detailing package from Chatham Mazda. We got one here from the Retro Suites. We got Retro Suites one night in Mama Maria's $100 gift card. Great another like staycation, date night moment.
Even if you want to visit from like out of town to gift
Maybe
it to
you're
somebody.
excited about all we're talking about in Chatham Kent, and you're like, I want to know more. I want to feel all this excitement. I want to come to Chatham Kent. An amazing place to stay. It is a beautiful artistic hotel that is very like boutique style in the sense that every room is a different theme. There's beautiful artwork throughout, so it feels like you're just transported. So make sure you check that out at Retro Suites. And Mama Maria's is an Italian restaurant downtown in that beautiful downtown setting. We got like the bricks surrounding you by the river, amazing food. This is definitely something that everybody is excited about. So make sure you head over and bid on that one.
To check with the Andrew Teal package here.
So next we have a win a day at the range for 4. Oh my gosh, so like the range is like the shooting range. Oh my gosh, I was like, what is the range? I don't shoot things, so I don't know. Dinner for 4 at Mama Maria's, transportation to the Rod and Gun Club. How cool is that? We got all of the protective gear you need. There is a CSSA certified instructor. Andrew's going to walk us through it. We got 10 rounds each. Oh my gosh, okay, you can pick between a pistol, another kind of pistol, a third kind of pistol. Okay, there's 4 kinds of pistols in one rifle. I don't know the different kinds of guns, but there's all kinds of cool ones. And that is from the amazing folks over at Abstract Marketing. Check out that beautiful poster there and all of those details here at abstractmarketing.com, as well as on the auction at cometogether.c. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Every time.
You're getting it.
Every time a little closer.
Exactly. Have you met with Lisa Genova?
Lisa has this amazing book as well as a virtual meet.
and greet. Yes.
So this is More or Less by Maddie. First, I just love the colors. That is beautiful. And just an incredible opportunity to meet with somebody and understand where their thought process was when they were writing it, how they're inspired, maybe some advice for somebody who would love to get into creative writing or how to publish a book. Just an absolute amazing soul that you have the opportunity to connect with, learn from. and celebrate their work with them. So a beautiful opportunity. Make sure you check it out. That is Lisa Genova. I think I gotta head over there right now. I love hearing people's perspectives of what inspires them and what started their journey and how that kind of began the process of where they are today. It's something that I'm passionate about, and it's exciting when someone offers their time to share that story with you.
So something that's not here yet, it's in the mail, is a signed jersey from Max Scherzer. So Max Scherzer is a Cy Young, 2 or 3 times Cy Young Award winner. If you know anything about baseball, was a Detroit Tiger, Washington National, New York Mets, and now he's with the Toronto Blue Jays. He is now in Canada. So his wife is sending us a signed jersey. So that will be up on the site in the next couple of days as soon as we.
How incredible is that? Yeah. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Quick transition from sports to something a little more sparkly, like a little Taylor Swift poster. How cool is this? It's like got the wood pieces on it there. They're gonna hold it nice, keep it crisp for years to come. So this is from the November 14, 15, 16, the Eras Tour in Toronto. Wow. You get to have a piece of the Toronto Eras Tour history. How incredible is that? Beautiful colorations. What is this? Soft magic.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. So we got 1 throw blanket, 2 books, 2 game passes for Turns and Tails, and $15 at the cafe. So I know you can't feel this, but touch it. Look at how soft that is. Hold on, my light's not good enough to show you the texture. Look at the texture. Oh my gosh. I just want to snuggle in there and read a book. And imagine that. You got 2 great books that are coming with it. And you can head to Turns and Tails where you can find more books, more board games, and amazing cafe items. You can snuggle up with your blanket there and read a cool book and have a great coffee. For her, how cute is this? A little gift for her. I'm going to say a gift for anyone because anyone can get their nails done. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, I just mean don't be discouraged if like I would get my nails done. So it could be for her, but it could also be for anyone. And I don't mean that in the sense of
we are
Brent,
on this for
Brent,
a pedicure.
Brent said that he gets pedicures in men.
Right. The NTC Nails told him he needs to get one once a month.
It's true.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Maintenance, self-care.
You're just, you know what? Please massage my toes.
Yeah, exactly.
So that one also comes with a $50 gift certificate to Mittens in Ridgetown. Another amazing family in the community, always working with those amazing initiatives. And you can feel the heart of their family when you step into the store, when you see their posts and what they're passionate about. Yeah. You can just sense that the feeling of family love and the morals that come with that. Just an incredible staple in our family, in our community. I want to thank you all so much for taking the time and spending the evening with us, celebrating community, celebrating all of these amazing individuals. I want to give you all a round of applause. Thank you for all the work you do in your communities and the impact that you have on those around you. Remember that every choice you have has an impact, and that you have a choice every single day to spread a smile, to spread love, and to help. Then somebody who walks by, you can literally just simply say, I hope you're having a great day. And you never know what something as simple as that can do for somebody around you. So spread. Bye! Don't forget to go check out the auction site on April 7th.